Today, I will be talking about basketball, one of my favorite personal sports. Here's a picture of a basketball and a basketball player on the USA Olympic team. What is basketball? Basketball is a game played between two teams of 5 players, each on a rectangular court, usually indoors. Each team tries to score by tossing the ball through an opponent's goal, an elevated horizontal hoop and net called a basket. So the basket is what you will be aiming at when you shoot the ball. Some famous and inspirational players that have changed the game of basketball as we know it today: Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant has recently passed away. Dribbling. The main movement in basketball is called dribbling, which is bouncing the ball from the ground. Many players struggle with this, even professionals, but I will teach you how to master it. And this is Kyrie Irving, hailed as one of the best ball handlers of all time and my favorite basketball player. Steps to dribbling. Use your fingertips. Don't slap the ball with your palm, but rather focus your attention on the tips of the fingers. Spread your fingers out so you can really feel the basketball. You'll have more control and you'll be able to dribble much faster. Your wrist should be fairly rigid while you dribble. Most of the motion should come from your arm. Alright, keep your hands on top of the ball. Very important. This will give you more control as you change directions, as well as help you prevent carrying violations, like a travel. You take more than 2 steps while you don't dribble, it's a violation, and now it's the other team's ball. Keep the ball low. The ball should bounce somewhere between your knee and the hip, like the guy in this picture here. This means that you will have to bend your knees. Ideally, the ball will bounce as low to the ground as possible to make it harder for the defender to steal the ball, but it should never be above the hip. Otherwise, they will call a carry, which will result in the other team claiming the ball. Beware of where the ball bounces. If you are in the open court, the ball should be in front of you. This will let you run as fast as possible. If you are being guarded, the ball should bounce outside your feet, right where your shoe is, where the defender can't reach it. Protect the ball. Cannot stress this enough. You must protect it. Keep your body between your defender and the ball. You can use that isn't dribbling as an arm bar, as you see the guy in this picture. But be careful. Don't push a defender or commit another foul. That will be called a charge, which will result in the other team claiming the ball. Simply put your arm up near your body to maintain a little more space between you and the defender. A very important move. Look up when you start dribbling. It is instinctive to look at the ball. However, it is important to practice looking at anything else. During a game, you'll have to look for your teammates. Keep an eye on your defender and be aware where the basket is, all while dribbling. Trust that the ball will return to your hand without you watching it. Must be responsible. Practice, practice, practice. Change your speed. You don't have to be the fastest player in the court to dribble around someone. The key is to change your speed enough times to confuse your defender. Don't be afraid to slow down or speed up. You see an opening. And to practice changing your speed, you just got to keep doing it. Keep doing it till you get faster and better ball control. Don't stop. In a game, don't pick up your dribble unless you know what you're going to do with the basketball. Once you stop, you cannot dribble again. Your defender will capitalize on your ability to move and will pressure you. That's when you have to pass the ball out. Now that you have seen the basics, it's time to see them in drills. Pounding drill. For the stationary dribble, also called pounding drill, you will bend down in a low athletic stance and quite literally pound the ball to the ground as hard as you can. Remember, this is to keep the ball between your knees and waist when you are dribbling. This drill is great for your muscle memory and also gets you very acquainted with the act of dribbling at a basic level. You can switch hands for this drill and pound with both your left and right hands to practice with both. When I started playing basketball, I commonly did this drill. Crossover drill. The crossover is one of the most effective moves in basketball if done right. It is a change of direction move, like the between the legs or behind the back. Whether you dribble hard in one direction, then plant your foot, dribble the ball across your body to the other hand, and quickly change the direction of your move. This is an example of the crossover drill. You will be seeing this video. Zigzag drill. You will start in one corner of the basketball court and begin to dribble diagonally up the court until a certain point, usually marked with a cone or chair, and then make a change of direction. Move back towards the sideline of the court. You can start with crossovers at the cone or chair and work your way up to changing directions between your legs and behind your back in the drill. The video linked in the next slide does a great job of showing the full scope of the drill. You can choose to watch it or you can choose to not watch it. Now that you have learned this, go outside, grab a basketball and practice. Dribbling takes time to master. In case you want to do some extra dribbling, you could grab a friend. And that's it. Hope you learned something. And if you're interested in basketball, go practice. Practice makes perfect. Thank you.